What's up, everybody? What's going on? I am excited to be here for episode number 1 of the Lead From Here podcast. So what is Lead From Here? It's kind of based on a friend of mine's quote. He didn't actually create the quote. I'm pretty sure it's from somebody else. I don't know where it's originated from. But ultimately, the quote is, be where your feet are. And we talked about it in kind of the context of being present, which is very difficult to do these days. There's so many distractions, so many different ways to be distracted that it's easy to forget to be where you are, be who you're with. And that quote resonated with me a lot. And as I think about the state of leadership in this country and in this world, really, I see that there's big gaps. I feel that there's big gaps in how we lead, what a good leader looks like, and how do you go from being somebody that can't lead to somebody that does lead. Bear in mind that this has nothing to do with title. That's something that I think I want to make sure is inescapably clear for this channel, is that I'm not talking to CEOs right now. I mean, maybe I am, but the goal is not to say like, hey, a CEO does this, a VP does this, a director does this, a manager does that. None of that. This is about leading wherever you are, whoever you are, in whatever capacity you need to be in. This has nothing to do with title. I don't care if you have a title or not. If you see an opportunity to have something that needs to be fixed, to be part of something bigger, you have an idea and you want to implement it, all those things are good opportunities for you to lead wherever you are, in whatever capacity you are currently operating. You bring a unique skill set to this world, and it's important that you utilize those skills to do things that you find passion in and things you're good at. So this channel, this podcast, video platform, social media thing, it's going to be a lot of different things, and it'll continue to evolve over time. I hope it'll become a community of leaders that will support leaders to lead, whatever that means. I think a lot of the problems we have in this world are based on poor leadership. That's just the reality. This is not partisan. This is nothing. I think we just have a lot of poor leaders that have been raised on a certain way of leading that I think is actually very unhealthy and unsustainable, and actually gets worse results. So my ultimate goal is to look at the results, the positive results that we've seen in recent years, and there are new ways of leadership and new attitudes and new insights into leadership, and give those to you in chunks via this platform. It'll be a podcast every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they will be shorter-ish, hopefully like 5 to 10 minutes. Don't shoot me if it goes to 12 to 15. There's definitely topics that will go a little deeper because the nuance is a little more nuanced. So that's kind of what this will be. It will be that. And I hope you will come along for this journey. I'm excited to share a lot of things with you and try and get as much information out as quickly as possible about the things that I'm passionate about. If you have anything that you're struggling with, hit me up on any of the social media platforms, jason@leadfromhere.co. Like, all of that is available. Ping me. We can talk about it. I can talk about it here, bring it to the rest of the group for people to understand how I might approach it, how others have approached it in my same situation. A lot of this is very much how I've dealt with things in the past and in situations I've brought up. Obviously, we won't be sharing any names or very specifics that the companies that it happened at, but it will be very tactical in that nature. So yeah, I think that's it. Did I want to cover anything else? I don't think so. This is going to be very much not a super edited thing. It'll be very direct, very off the cuff, because I just do better that way. Like if I had a script here and was trying to read it, it would not go well for anybody. So the goal is to really just kind of take a topic and dive into what my experiences with it and what my opinion about that is, and look at opportunities to improve in those scenarios. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate everybody's time. If you like what you're hearing, obviously it's only the first episode, so hit subscribe, come along for the journey, it'd be great. If not, hopefully you'll find information that's very helpful. Either way, take care of yourself, take care of those in your charge, and we'll talk to you next week.